All right, and now this one is crooked. Oh,
like and subscribe. Are you able to edit this?
I don't know. I have it crooked again. Hey, hang with us, guys. This is the first one. You are getting like real and authentic. I don't know why it's crooked though. It's not crooked on the stand.
Is that your? Oh, that's the cam.
That's the webcam. Adjusting both cameras is gonna like keep making it. And test.
Do we want it to show like this little area?
I don't know that we can.
Then you can't see the plant.
I don't know that we have to. Okay, what is this? Test. I don't see anything happening here.
Here, I'll go on YouTube.
I haven't gone live on the Facebook one yet.
Shouldn't it say like Clear Lake, Iowa is live?
Maybe.
Oh yeah.
Oh look, someone's watching.
It's me.
Okay, they can hear.
All right,
let's go live.
Oh, and it's on a little delay, so in case we really mess up.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna go live with this one.
Do you want to like delete this live and start live again? So the beginning of it isn't like, or do you want to just go?
I just want to go.
Okay.
Oh, someone else is watching. Oh, look at this. Alrighty. We're going live on Facebook.
We don't have a studio audience yet, but
no.
I bet you.
I wish I could show that.
We're gonna have to block the streets.
Yeah.
Every Thursday
Just
morning.
what everyone wants is another street blocking.
Sorry, Pete.
Yep. All right, we are live.
Yay.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna go back to Facebook. So if anyone has questions.
Why, hello. Happy Thursday.
Hello, happy Thursday.
Okay, guys, we've been talking about this for a long time now, how, our names rhyme.
Yes.
I'm Stacy Doughan, and this is Libbey Hohn, and we both work here at the Clear Lake Area Chamber of Commerce. And we know that, email isn't always the best way to get information out about events. So we thought we would start going live every Thursday to go over kind of what the plan is for the weekend.
Yeah. So welcome to the first edition of Stacy Doughan, Libbey Hohn.
What's going on? So if you don't know, what's going on by the 4 and 1 Blondes is my karaoke song. Yes. So we just figured it was appropriate because we're going to tell you what's going on, and if there's karaoke happening somewhere in town, maybe you guys will hear me sing. Yes. So thank you for joining us for our first ever.
Yes.
Anybody on Facebook with us? Oh yeah, we have people watching.
Awesome.
Yay,
hi, everyone.
I feel like I should move the camera down a little bit.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna do that. You guys are getting it real and raw this first time.
Well, first I'll let everybody know we are in full summer mode. Hello, summer. We are ready to rock. Our visitor center is now open on weekends, so you can visit us on Saturday from 10 to 4 and on Sunday from 1 to 4. We'd love to help you out, let you know where everything's happening and things that are open and things to do. So Bella's here staffing our visitor center on weekends, and we are excited about that.
Yeah, she's been a great addition to our team. She'll be here through the end of July during the week and then on the weekends. Ashley Wise, our administrative assistant, actually is coming back next week too. So we'll be fully staffed up and ready to answer all of your summer questions. Yeah. Well, before we talk about this weekend, maybe we should talk about last weekend with Memorial Day kind of being the official kickoff to summer.
And what an official kickoff it was. We had Try Clear Lake, which was amazing. We had a great turnout for that. Not only athletes, but also our community came out in droves, helping keep everyone safe. We had athletes from like 16 states, I believe.
Yeah, there were 16 different states represented. We had athletes from California, Colorado, Utah, Idaho. I mean, this event pulls people in from all over the country. When we look at just the people, the participants, over 70% of our participants travel over 90 miles to come to Clear Lake. And these are people that might not otherwise ever come to Clear Lake, but they come to race and then they see how beautiful our community is, the amount of positive feedback we received about our beautiful little town
Yeah.
was really exciting.
We have volunteers that will relay just anecdotal things like, oh, we've never been to Clear Lake. We love it. Your high school classmate even.
Yes. My high school classmate came and she raced in the Olympic distance triathlon and she just was blown away, already making plans to come back with her family. So that's the goal of an event like that, is to showcase our town and then to invite those individuals back to enjoy our community even more.
And I know we joke about closing the streets, but we do want to just thank the community for your support in us having to do that sometimes for events, just for safety reasons. We are excited to announce that Tri-Clear Lake had an economic impact to our community of about $250,000.
Yeah,
so,
and that's just in 2 days.
Yeah.
And then that doesn't even include the boomerang effect too. So the people who came, they saw, they're coming back. So the economic impact of that just continues to grow. And it's just a great event for our community.
So let's get into what's going on tonight. It's Thursday.
I know we're going to have to get like a little clip of the song and hopefully not get any copyright infringements on our videos. Or I could just sing it.
Yeah.
All right, what's going on this weekend?
So let's start out with tonight. Thursdays on Main is back.
Yes.
We have a record-breaking, I think, amount of vendors. We've got tons of people coming down. Lots of family fun. I am super excited about the band for tonight.
Yeah, so we actually have a new band this year. Their name is Deja Blue. And you want to tell them a little bit about the band, what kind of style of music, as well as I think there's kind of a semi-famous person in this band, right?
So blues fans will know Bob Dorr. He also has a show on Iowa Public Radio. He is in the Iowa Blues Hall of Fame and also the Iowa Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Going through our events this weekend, I think there are 3 different musicians playing around town that are in the Iowa Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So it's going to be a really fun music-filled weekend. But Deja Blue, Bob Dorr had a jam session with some friends, and they decided to start this band up, and we're excited to have them here. I'm just going to name off some of the interesting things here. Craig Bravender is also in the Iowa Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He is the lead singer of Deja Blue. Also, Randy Jones is the lead guitarist. He owns and operates Tenor Madness, which is a custom saxophone shop.
Oh, interesting.
How cool is that? So you can't have blues without the sax.
No,
so
for sure.
There you go. Clark Kilgard is a keyboardist and former church music leader. And you know, churches have awesome music programs.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Kik Rolfsma, a full-time drum teacher at West Music in Cedar Falls. Brian Elsey, a bass guitarist who also teaches guitar and brass in Independence. And Mark Mailer, rhythm and slide guitarist and bluesy vocalist. And they are also joined by Shirley Jones, which I love this part that they talk about her. Shirley Jones has been reaching a young crowd by channeling Beth Hart, Elle King, who I love.
Yes.
And Grace Potter and even Miley Cyrus. So it is going to be a rockin' night on me.
Yeah, so the events kick off at 6 o'clock. We'll have the food trucks, right? We are at 205 Main Avenue. So if in the future when we are airing the show, if you'd like to come and bring signs and wave, we'll turn the camera to the window. This will just become our little studio. I'm kidding.
No,
However, that would be funny.
That would be fun.
But we'll have the food trucks. They'll all be out there starting around 5. Roads close at 5. Vendors set up from 5 to 6. And at 6 o'clock, we kick off all of the events. We've got bounce houses in City Park. We have the kiddie train ride. Libbey mentioned it already, but we have a record-breaking number of vendors. And then the band will take the stage at 7, and they'll play until 9.
Yep. And then we also have upgraded our movie equipment. Thanks to our movie sponsors. Who is the movie sponsor?
Yeah, this week's movie sponsor is Pritchard's Lake Chevrolet. And so they are bringing us Sing 2. So that should be a really fun one with your kids. That's just such an excellent kids movie with really great music. And so I expect to see dancing in the park.
Yes. And bring your blankets, bring your chairs, and just have a wonderful, cozy night. Get your movie snacks downtown before the movie. The movie will start at 9 o'clock. So we're excited to have everyone back for a huge Thursdays on Main season. I think we're going to have a lot of people turn out for that.
Yeah, for sure. And if you don't get enough music on Main, there is live music happening at both Tapped and Sharky's. Hawk McIntyre will be at Sharky's. He's going to be there from 6 to 9. And then at Tapped, we will have, who do we have?
Jarno Solo.
It's the after party. So they wait until the band leaves the stage on Main, and then they are the official, unofficial after party. And also one of our cornerstone sponsors of Thursdays on Main. So if you want to get some Jarno solo, head into Tapped after Thursdays on Main band has completed.
And Stacy Hawk McIntyre, that's at Sharky's, it was a contestant on season 18 of The Voice.
Oh, I didn't know.
So,
Oh, look at that. I missed that little tidbit.
So pretty fun.
Yeah, cool. One of the things that, Clear Lake is well known for, as well as just all of the all of the events and live music that we have, is our recreational opportunities. And we would be remiss if we didn't mention that this weekend is the free fishing weekend. So if you
for Iowa residents.
For all Iowa residents. So if you want to fish this weekend, you do not need to have a license. You can go out and fish the lake this weekend.
Yes, and we have a fun kids fishing tournament we'll talk about here too on Saturday, but let's talk about Friday.
Yeah, Friday. Our friends at Central Gardens, they have just done a great job with their programming and creating all sorts of opportunities for our community to enjoy Central Gardens for free. And on Friday, they have Fresh on Fridays, and it's from 9 to 11. One of the things I love most about Fresh on Friday is that they have fresh flower bouquets that are pretty reasonably priced, and all of the funds that they generate through those bouquet sales go back into maintaining the park. So if you like fresh flowers, head on over to Fresh on Fridays and grab yourself a fresh bouquet for the weekend.
And then they have lots of really fun stuff for kids. This year, they have a new program about pollinators, and the first 75 families will get a really cool custom drawn card.
Yeah.
And you can collect those throughout the whole season. So at the end of the season, you'll have 13 different ones, and you can learn about the importance of pollinators. I know we're just finishing No Mow May, so hopefully everyone's yards look great for the June weekend, but just a really important thing. And you're going to hear us talk about Central Gardens a lot here because they've got stuff going on all weekend.
Yeah, they have the new Be Happy Discovery Garden. In addition to flowers, they also have some veggies and other things like complimentary beverages and coffee during Fresh on Fridays from 9 to 11 on Friday.
And then Friday night, we've got some more live entertainment. We'll start talking about Relay for Life. That's going to be here around City Park on Friday night. They're going to start with a DJ from 5 to 6. At 5:30, their food vendors are going to be open. They also have a silent auction. This is a fundraiser, so come down and give to this great cause. From 6 to 8, they're going to have inflatables in the park. And at 6 o'clock, they're going to do their opening ceremony and a welcome to Clear Lake with honorary chair Reagan Banks. And then they're going to do a survivor lap with a caregiver lap to follow. And then at 7 o'clock, we've had lots of phone calls about this, the white sidewalls. So rock and roll in the park at 7 o'clock, City Park down here in Clear Lake.
Yeah, I mean, if you didn't get enough live music, bounce houses, and entertainment tonight, you have another opportunity to get those exact same things tomorrow night as a part of a fundraiser. So come and be generous and support Relay for Life and the survivors that are joining that event tomorrow night. Now, it wouldn't be a weekend in Clear Lake without live music at the Surf Ballroom.
Yes.
So at the Surf Ballroom this weekend, we have Herman's Hermits starring Peter Noon. So over a bunch of top 40 hits. I mean, what are some of the ones that you know about?
I'm into something good, something to. I don't want to get us up.
Yeah.
So there you go. So that is going to be awesome. A fun night at the Surf. Just the Surf's doing amazing things over there in the Surf District. So get out and support them as well.
Yep. Tickets are on sale. They are $29 in advance and $34 at the door.
And before you go, there's the Legacy Grill is now open.
Yeah, it is. And they're working on the surf side too. So those are another couple great new places here in Clear Lake.
All right. So Friday night, the party continues at Tapped. They welcome J. Jeffrey Messerol. He is an Americana singer and songwriter from Des Moines who plays entirely all original music while mixing in a little storytelling. So something new to check out down at Tapped.
Yeah, I think that's cool. And then, is this Sunday morning? Am I getting
Saturday morning?
All right, we're still on Saturday. Oh goodness, that was just Friday. So Friday, check.
Friday.
All right, Saturday, June 4th, back to Central Gardens. This is new for this year. I'm really excited about this, but they're doing a morning bird walk from 7 to 8 o'clock. So again, this is free and open to anybody who is interested in taking a stroll through Central Gardens and seeing what kind of birds there are to peek at.
Yeah, and I believe they're doing this the first Saturday of the month. They did one last month, and they did put on their Facebook page how many different varieties or species of birds they saw, and it was really interesting.
Yeah.
So a great group to get to be a part of and learn a little bit about our area.
Yeah.
Then, of course, we start off our season of Yoga by the Lake, just right downtown by the newly remodeled seawall, or newly renovated seawall. That is put on by our Parks and Rec department, and it's from 7 to 8 a.m. You just do a $2 donation to the instructor and come and stretch and watch the sunrise.
Yeah, and the seawall looks amazing.
It does.
If you haven't been down to the seawall since they finished the rehabilitation project, it just looks, it's amazing how it just completely renovated and revitalized that area.
And I think some of us didn't realize what deterioration had been there until you see it like fully restored. So
yeah, so get down and check that out. And if you'd like, do some yoga by the lake at 7 a.m. on Saturday morning.
And then we have Farmers Market. Their season started last month as well. So lots of fun stuff going on there. So many vendors and just a wonderful venue there in the surf parking lot.
Yeah, in addition to all of the vendors, they've been trying to do some activities and have some live music as well. And so that is kind of a can't miss summer activity to do with your family. That goes from 9 until noon, again, in the surf ballroom parking lot. And I know, you know, the Legacy Grill opened, we mentioned that already, but they added a huge deck expansion. And I would be surprised if they don't take advantage of that during the farmers market. So check that out.
All right, and then also Saturday morning is the Jeff Geisman Memorial Take a Kid Fishing Tournament put on by our Clear Lake Fishing Club. The tournament is going to be from 10 to 1 for kids. They have hot dogs, chips, and drinks afterwards. And prior to the tournament, the DNR is going to put on a fishing clinic from 8:30 to 10. And that is located over at the Grade in Ventura. So as you're doing your lake lap, that's where that's going to be held.
And then our library department does so many great things for kids. So make sure to check out their website, their summer reading program. This is a fun activity that they're doing on Saturday morning. It's called Strolling Stories. So we'll stroll along the path using our senses to enjoy all the garden has to offer. Stop to read a story and then continue the adventure with an exploration based on the day's book. So you can go out and you can kind of do a story walk right in Central Gardens on this Saturday. That will happen at 10:30 a.m.
And that program is aimed to kids with, or families with kids age 3 to 6, but all are welcome. But what a great activity to get the kids out of the house.
Yeah, and reading.
And reading. And then also on Saturday, this is really exciting. So you may have driven by and seen the new sculptures at the Art Center's Outdoor Sculpture Garden. They are actually going to have a picnic and live music by James Bracken to get a close look at the summer's art display. And that is from 2 to 4 on Saturday afternoon at the Clear Lake Art Center.
Yeah, and those sculptures look absolutely beautiful. So great addition to the Art Center. The sculpture park really is, it looks so good. And we're gonna send Bella out on some explorations, and so we'll be sharing some stories on our Facebook and Instagram pages showing some of those sculptures if you can't get here in person.
And you know, too, it's that all these things, the sculptures, the bird walk, all these things are so photo worthy. If you want to tag us, it's hashtag Clear Lake Iowa. We're on Instagram, like Stacy said, Clear Lake Iowa. Facebook page. So we'd love to see your experiences too.
Yes, please do hashtag. We like to share those on our page as well. So hashtag and tag us. Back to
Saturday night.
Yeah, back to Saturday night. More live music. I know, shocking, right? So we have Ian Hilmer at Sharky's. So Ian is a singer-songwriter from southern Minnesota. He's been writing and recording songs for over 25 years. He's open for Mason Jennings, Johnny Long, Nazareth, Sean Colvin, Brett Michaels, and more. He will be on the patio stage outside of Sharky's from 6 to 9 on Saturday night.
And then starting at 8 o'clock on Saturday at Tapped, we have Acoustic Republic. They are back and ready to rock. They're out of Fort Dodge, and they play songs by Johnny Cash, Led Zeppelin, and the Allman Brothers, just to name a few.
Yeah. All right. I think that takes care of Saturday.
Yeah.
We are on to Sunday. I think one of the things that many of our visitors love about Clear Lake is that we have worship in the park on Sunday morning. So if you'd like to enjoy some nice weather and get your church service on outside, you can do that. Worship in the park is from 10 to 11 right in City Park.
And after worship in the park this week, Zion is celebrating their 150th
Oh my goodness, that's a big deal.
It is a big deal. So they're having a block party for the entire community to come down. They are having, let's see here, They have free lunch, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Inflatables, yard games, face paint, an essential supplies packing event for local Clear Lake families. And that is going to be right after the Zion church service in the park. And that'll be from 11 to 2.
Cool. All right. Kinney Pioneer Museum. I know the Kinney Pioneer Museum is a little bit off the beaten path, not really that far off the beaten path, but it is out by the airport. If you have never been to the Kinney Pioneer Museum, you are missing out. There's so much great historical information out at the Kinney Pioneer Museum. But this Sunday, they are having their Vintage Car Day. So North Iowa Vintage Automobile Club will be displaying vintage autos, motorcycles in their front yard. They'll have special music, crafts, demonstrations, brats, hot dogs, salad with beans available. And the museum hours on Saturday are from 1 to 5 with the food starting at noon. So between noon and 5, get out to the Kinney Pioneer Museum. Our very own Clear Lake band, the Mockingbirds, will be providing the live entertainment.
Yeah, so what a great weekend. First weekend in June, we're going to be here every week letting you know what's going on in Clear Lake and the surrounding area. So we hope you tune in, see what we have going on.
Yeah, and if you'd like to receive our events email, we send that out every Thursday, which gives a complete rundown of all of the events that have been submitted to our calendar. You can email us at info@clearlakeiowa.com and request to be added to that distribution list. We'd be happy to get you added. If you happen to be an organization that has a community event that you would like to share with the Clear Lake community and have featured during what's going on, you can do that by going to clearlakeiowa.com, and under calendar of events up in the upper right hand corner there's a little blue plus mark. If you hit that and fill it out, that is how you get events added to our calendar if they are in Clear Lake, Iowa.
Yeah. So we'd love to talk about your event and help promote and let everyone know what's going on.
All right. So now is the awkward time when I leave and shut everything down and Libbey sits here and smiles at you. Why don't you sing while I'm doing this?
Yeah, well.
No?
No.
Okay.